another episode of Girl Talk. I'm Maya.
I'm Noelia.
And today we are going to be talking about getting ready for college. So first, I want to talk about how you decided to live in the dorms.
So I'm originally from the Philadelphia area, and I knew that just renting a regular apartment wasn't in my budget. And I saw that Northampton had dorms on campus, and I thought that was fantastic. So I looked up, did my little research, reached out to a few people, and it was the best option.
So what was the process like of applying for the dorms?
It was pretty simple. It was more of putting your information in, like what interests do you have and such. And you could reach out to other people who already had their profile up and really text back and forth. With my first roommate, we tried to do that, and it was pretty, like, we hit it off in the first time. And it was simple as that. When we came into the dorms, got all situated, we said hi to each other, and it was perfect.
For me, I remember they had me do an interview before they decided if they wanted to accept me to live in the dorms or not. Did you do the same thing?
Actually, I did not, no.
I wonder if it was because I'm an older student and not freshly out of high school, but I remember they had like a little phone call interview that I did, and then on the survey thing, they also had like what type, like if you were a night owl and day, like if your room was more cleanly, stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Did you have to do that too?
Yeah, I added all that to my profile, and it just worked perfectly with the roommate I had at the time. Yeah.
I love that they had that. It's very convenient. So how did you choose your major?
I was in high school, didn't know what I wanted to do. A previous teacher suggested radiography. I did some research, and I saw that Northampton and a few other colleges nearby did have a program available. I asked a couple of my teachers for some advice, and they did support Northampton a lot. So I looked in deeper, reached out to a few people, and requested for more information for the radiography program, and it was perfect. Loved it. Saw a lot of opportunities, saw the support with tutoring and such. I loved it. I applied and continued doing so.
So what was the application process like for applying for classes and registering? How did that go for you?
It was pretty smoothly and pretty simple. For the program itself, I had to wait until I had all my prereqs done, and we had to fill out some like a career assessment form, submitted a couple forms too, got that squared away, did that on the deadline, and yeah, waited to see if there was an acceptance or if you had to wait and such, and I was conditionally accepted just because I had to finish the class first, but I got in, and yeah.
So time management wise, what is something you struggled with, and how did you learn to navigate that?
I feel like having friends either in the same class or just people who are motivated as well to do stuff, having that around you, you know, you do get your stuff done on time. So that helps.
So it seems like so far you've adjusted to college life and everything has come together for you. So is there any classes you had like that was very challenging or you're struggling with, and like how did you handle that?
Yeah, so when I had to take one of my prereqs, Anatomy 1, it was difficult at first. Lecture wasn't my biggest strong suit, but lab did help. I went over to the SRC, the Science Resource Center. Absolutely loved it. It was fantastic. They have all the resources there, and like Manny and Caitlin, and there's a few other tutors there that they're all really friendly, and they all strive for us to learn and actually have good grades. And I feel like that structure of having that one-on-one tutor really did help with memorization and just preparing myself.
I feel like that's perfect because it really helps you sink in and you get that like one-on-one, but also go that hands-on practicing.
Yeah, I loved it.
That's really great.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for tuning in today. I hope everything that we talked about was helpful to new college potential students. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Bye.